What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, tigerfitness.com. By the way, if you're looking for nutritional supplements from MTS Nutrition, Creapure Creatine to the Outright Bar, we now have Caged back at Tiger Fitness. Go there now, support your boy. Anyway, let's get into this article. Now, I love this. I love this. I saw some people online like, oh, that's weird. That's this, that's that. I'm like, this is amazing. So I've been pretty outspoken to the point where some people get mad at me that biological men, all right, biological men should not be competing against women. The caveat I had is when I did the recent video about USA Boxing, who said, all right, yeah, we'll let transgenders fight among women, but you need to transition, meaning cut off your man parts and get a woman part installed, okay, or whatever you perceive to be that part that resembles a woman's part, okay, and after that, you have to wait 4 years. So not only do you have the years it takes to transition from the hormones to the boobies, to assuming you get the boobies, to getting your thing lopped off, to getting the hole put in, but you also, you have to wait 4 years. So let's say you start that process at 20, you're not doing it till 25 to 28 years old. Best case scenario. So I'm like, all right, that's almost calling their bluff. That's like, all right, well, we're going to just go right here, but make it really, really, really difficult. Because, you look at Leah Thomas, and Leah Thomas has a huge package. If you look at Leah Thomas, whatever that person's name is, in their swimming suit, I'm like, that is a very gifted individual. That woman has the largest package I've ever seen, which I've never, whatever. I mean, hey, man, as a bodybuilder, we do have female bodybuilding. They're known for that stuff too. But hey, regardless, let's talk about this awesome thing that happened. Okay. International Association of Trans Bodybuilders and Powerlifters 2023 full results. This is in barbend.com. That's barbend.com. And the writer is Alex Polish. I'll read his bio later. Wait, no, he's they. They're they. Sorry, guys. If you cancel me, that's fine. I just don't get any of this shit. But anyway, here's what I'm happy about. So women need their own place to play sports without people who were born with penises, period. There's a lot of issues: reaction time, bone density, muscle strength. There are strong women, but you know what I mean? Men are just typically going to be stronger. A lot of times tall. If you look I keep using Leah Thomas because it's whatever. I don't even know. I'm not trying to be rude. I really have no idea. Alex, the dude's Alex, but I know girls named Alex. I actually have a friend named Alex who's a girl. So, I mean, but it's visibly, I'm looking at the picture, kind of male looking. I mean, it looks like a guy squatting. So I'm like, okay, I'm so confused. I'm trying though. I'm trying. So anyway, basically, the main issue I have, the infallible issue that should be the mic drop issue, where you're taking this mic right here and you're dropping it. You're taking mic and drop it, okay? It's about the size of Leah Thomas's. Is the Q angle of the hips. In contact sports like soccer, and soccer is a contact sport, football is a collision sport, basketball is a contact sport, baseball, I would argue, is a contact sport because you do run into people once in a while, right? Whereas chess, probably not a contact sport, right? But that's besides the point. The Q angle of the hip means that your knee is automatically going to be like this versus this, because women, biological women, which I shouldn't have to say, or as the Lancet called it the other day, people with vaginas or things with vaginal having individuals, they give birth. So it's like this because a baby goes, boop, pops out. A man's hips cannot give birth. The 17 to 19 degree difference of the Q angle of the hip is causes that. That also puts the natural valgus on the knee, which is why 5% of the time a female steps on a soccer field, practice or game, she's at risk of an ACL injury. She's going to injure her ACL. Every team I've come into as a coach has had about 20%, 10 to 20% of girls have to stop playing soccer for at least a season because of an ACL injury, usually a tear. A lot of different knee injuries, usually ACL, sometimes meniscus, usually ACL for females. Men, I see more meniscus in my personal adventures, whereas women, I see more ACL. Okay, now, when I come on board, I've had zero athletes of mine at Legacy, and even before when I coached at Campton, zero female athletes have had non-contact ACL injuries. I can't help it if a big girl falls on your leg Okay, that's not good. That's bad, right? But non-contact meaning pivoting, that's how it's usually done. It's non-contact ACL. And we can fix that through proper training. That's besides the point. Sorry, I'm really talking a lot. So let's get back to this article. It's written by Alex Polish, who is a they, them. On Saturday, November 18th, 2023, trans and non-binary bodybuilders and powerlifters descended to Atlanta, Georgia to compete in the annual International Association of Trans Bodybuilders and Powerlifters bodybuilding show and powerlifting meet. It's the IATBP. Not quite as catchy as IFBB, but hey, you go. Athletes compete across 8 bodybuilding divisions, 5 powerlifting division. Pro bodybuilder Josie Davis. Now, is she an IFBB pro? Looking at her picture, that's probably not the best. I'm just saying, I'm guessing it's just a pro here because the conditioning's a little bit off, but hey, I respect every competitor. Okay. She returned to stage to retain her long-standing title in women's bodybuilding and bikini. So she won both. This is a big girl. Like, what I think, I'm not sure which division this is. It was, okay, hold on. Her, so it's a she, yes. Meanwhile, in powerlifting, second place, Mask 2. I'm guessing that's masculine too. Finisher Nathan Borneo. So I'm guessing that's female to male. Posted a 530 kilogram total. Holy shit. That's 1,168 pounds across squat, bench press, and deadlift. Lucas Rojas, hailing from Los Angeles, California, hit new personal records in both their squat and deadlift. He plans on competing in 2024. So these are he, she's, whereas the writers are they, them, which I'm getting this. And I'm cool with that, man. Just don't expect me to understand it. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna misgender everybody because I'm a dude. And I call it as I see it. If I've misgendered people back before misgendering was a thing. Where if I see a feminine looking dude, has no facial hair, long hair, and I'm like, hey, how you doing, ma'am? Oh, shit. Then you notice there's a little stubble here, and you're like, maybe she's taking Anadrol. And then you see a dude, a chick, who's masculine. Like, remember Pat from Saturday Night Live? And you're like, I don't know what that is. But, I'm a yes, sir, yes, ma'am kind of guy, so... yeah, whatever. And powerlifting world record holder Janae Marie Matt Kroc, the powerlifting phenom, great person, great girl, great friend. Again, that's a great person. I love Janae. I have videos on this channel talking about how much I love Janae. Huge fan of Janae. And when Janae competed as Matt, huge fan of Matt. I remember when I was at Weeder Publications, that was when Matt Kroc was really blown up before Matt was Janae. And I always liked Matt a lot. Great person. And I'm not saying that facetiously. I'm not saying that in jest. Really a good person. Just a good person. Per IATBP, they need to come up with a new acronym. Director Bucky Motter, in an email communication with Barben, IATBP is the only federation in the world that offers bodybuilding and powerlifting competition where trans and non-binary athletes compete against each other in divisions that affirm their identity. Competitors self-select their divisions based on HRT, hormone replacement therapy, status, or open divisions where HRT status is not taken into account. Then they have the results, and here's the bio about Alex Polish. Alex Polish, they, them, is a trans-masculine powerlifter. So I'm guessing trans-masculine means you're a female who converted to male. Teacher and author. They're the American Council of Exercise Certified Personal Trainer. Okay, that's not even worth putting. But hey, at least you got some certification. Focused on gender and body justice in fitness spaces. And they hold an additional certification in kettlebell athletics. Alex is a legit dude. A transmasculine they. I can't fucking do this. A transmasculine they. Yes. So he's two. I don't get they, them, guys. You got to help me with this. How can you be plural? How can you be plural? Be in it. But like they doesn't make sense to me. It's plural. There's two people. So when you get how does this work? Do you have to pay taxes for two people? Like, do you have to get a table for two? I don't know. You can't sit at the bar. You got to get a Look, man, besides, and I'm legit, I'm not making jokes here. I'm legit trying to do this, but it's just really tough, guys. You people, what do you mean, you people? The transgender and the left community has to understand that this shit is confusing, okay? It just really is. And look, I'm a libertarian, okay? I believe you should be able to be whatever you want to be. You could be a furry, you could be a male, you could be a female, but I also believe that, hey, you got to understand that now, if somebody came up and said, you're a woman, I'd be like, all right. It wouldn't make a difference to me because I'm confident that I'm a male. You know, I have a penis and everything, and I have kids that were generated by my testicles. So I know I'm a male. So if you're that convinced or that sure that you're that, if you truly are that, it shouldn't be an issue. Now, if someone's being mean about it, like you're at school and they're like, her, and you're a him, and they just keep doing it and doing it and doing it, that's wrong. But if someone misgenders you just because you look a certain way to them, that's just like, bro, like sticks and stones. Whatever happened to that? Like, whatever. I don't know. I don't get it, but that's besides the point. I don't understand the they, them thing, but hey, yeah. Gender and body justice in fitness spaces. I don't even know what that means. Like in the fitness space, we're all trying to improve ourselves. As you see with Joey Swole, there's a huge movement with body positivity, or fitness positivity, gym positivity. Body positivity is kind of weird because being fat will kill you. So we want to encourage people to do better and lose weight and be of healthy weight. But nonetheless, man, I think this is great. I wish I would have thought of it first. Having these organizations for people who identify or feel a certain way, there's enough of them now where we can have these legit competitions. What I'm against is men going in and shattering female powerlifting records, is men going in and shattering high school track records, is men going in and shattering high school or shattering women's swimming records, is men going in and completely crapping all over the reason we have Title IX. As a man who, up till this year, my daughter was playing, very competitive soccer. And instead of accepting a scholarship or some financial aid or whatever to go play in college, she's like, hey, I'm going to start my career. I'm going to crush it. I'm done playing sports. So I'm not really vested in the female sports community, except for the girls I coach. Now, I coach many females, generally of the age where they're looking for scholarships, where they're getting better, a lot of D1 prospects. And it would be really sad if, somebody who is going to be, genetically and biologically more favorable to that sport, just completely dominating them and taking their scholarship, taking what they work hard for. And also, I don't want my kids getting injured by someone who's physically just naturally stronger and faster and more durable. Men are more durable. They just are, at least when the ACL is concerned. And we could debate that all day long. If somebody who's a transgender activist wants to come on here, we'll put on StreamYard, go live, and we could talk about the differences between men and women and why it's fair or unfair. I'll welcome that any day of the week. I'll even bring Alan Roberts on and we could have a threesome. We can have a conversation with three people. I'm going to get canceled for this. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts. Comment down below. I know this is a touchy subject, but I think this is amazing. I think they're doing the right thing. I'm a big fan of what was it called again? The acronym really sucks, guys. Do better. The IATBP. Yeah, IATBP. Good job, guys. Very happy you're doing this. And much love to everyone who competed. Everybody who competes, whether you identify as a man, woman, whether you're biological, cis, whatever that his shit means, man, I got love for you. And I got love for you in the gym. Anybody who goes in the gym and tries to better themselves, I got love for you. I really do. And I'm not one of those guys who's going to be like, it's a mental illness. It's this, it's that. It might be. I mean, it is just for you. It's in the DSM. It literally is. But like, hey, man, you live once. If you want to live as a female, you do you. As long as you're an adult who can make those decisions on reassignment and hormones, I'm not for the kids doing it. I'm against that. But if you're 18 plus and you're like, hey, man, I'm going to lop this thing off and I'm going to be a woman. Hey, awesome. Let me know how it goes. Can't fathom the pain, but whoa, if you're willing to do that, dude, I got kicked in the nuts and that hurt. I got a vasectomy and that was terrible. I can't imagine cutting it off. And I've really become over the years, like I formed a bond with that part of me and I don't want to let it go. But hey, if that's how you feel your best, again, YOLO. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Comment down below. That's not a game. The outright bar was created for my kids. My kids need a snack to eat during soccer tournaments, and also I wanted a bar for myself to eat pre-workout, post-workout, and also throughout the day. You want your outright bars right now. That's why we have a partnership going with the Vitamin Shop to make sure that we're in all 750 plus locations, providing the best price, the best service, the best people to give you the outright bar when and where you need it.